Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Rick Bronson's House of Comedy, or as it's known tonight, the Age Cage. If you came to have a good time tonight, let me hear you make some noise! Oh, come on, Phoenix, you can do better than that. We've got one hot show for you this evening. How loud can this place get for Battle of the Ages? That's what I'm talking about. Now let's keep that energy going as we welcome to the stage tonight's hosts, Mike the Spike Yarnell and Justice. One more round, Rowdy.
All right. You're on? Can you hear this? There we go. Welcome. Thank you guys so much for coming out. I'm Mike Yarnell, I really appreciate it.
I'm Justice Rowdy. How the fuck is it going tonight? Yeah!
That's a little excessive. We're on stage, your second word was an F-bomb. See, that's why we don't really get along real well. That's why there's a problem in the ages. The second word was an F-bomb.
I just want to make sure you can hear me, honestly. I say a lot of things to you and you don't hear shit, honestly.
What?
Anyways. Yeah, he's deaf and old, really. That's really what's going on.
This isn't a full participation thing, so if you guys can slow down for a second, that would be great.
Hey, wait a second. Do you need to take a pee real quick before we start?
What's that?
You need to take a pee real quick before we
I
start?
took a couple.
Oh, okay.
I mean, like right now.
Oh. Sounds good. Well, we really appreciate you guys being here. Can we give it up for the House of Comedy venue? This wonderful. More time to give it up for yourselves for being here on a Wednesday. We're gonna have a great night, all right? Yeah, man. Yeah, and then I'm also grateful for Mike being here because he canceled the pickleball match to be here.
See, he always makes fun of pickleball, but it's just because it's something he doesn't understand, like health insurance, mortgage payments, salad.
Volume up!
So you can understand what the concept's going to be tonight. Why don't you tell them the rules?
It's a battle of the ages. We were getting together after a show, and I just couldn't understand what he was talking about. He was like, you need to invest now in the S&P 500. I was like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, right? I have no money. You took it. You know what I'm saying?
See, Justice makes all of his financial decisions based on Instagram influencers. It's like, buy Bitcoin.
It hasn't proved me wrong yet. But yeah, well, it's going to be a little bit participation. We're going to have old comic versus new comic, all right? And we're going to need your help to vote who had the best set, okay? It's going to be a bout, 2 against 2, all right? And so they'll sit up here, and what they're going for is who's going to win the title belt.
This title belt is also available on Amazon for $15. So just a little side note.
Yeah, so are we ready to have a good night tonight? All right. And if there is a tie, or happens to be a tie, we're going to have a little bit of a roast battle. We're going to choose a random comic in both age gaps, and we're going to have a roast or whatever. Kind of like, you know, if you don't know what a roast is, it's kind of like this. It's like, Mike calls his dick Ronald Reagan because it's dead. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like that.
Wow. Or, for example, I would never say this about Justice, but as we've gone through this, we've gotten to know each other quite well, and I didn't realize this, but Justice actually was raised Mormon. Which, do you have any idea how difficult it is to tell people about your God with a double cheeseburger jammed in your mouth? I did not realize how sturdy those bikes were.
Or something like, you know, Mike is so old. I just
How
asked
old
him,
is he?
how old are you, Mike?
62.
Fucking old as fuck. All right.
That's all right.
I asked him, I was like, hey, Mike, at what age did your toenails turn dark yellow? You know? It was like 2 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's old as fuck.
Yeah, it was 2 years ago, and that was the last time that you had a healthy diet.
Well, Mike, you know, Mike is at the age that he's actually grown really comfortable with other dudes' hands in his ass. You know, that's really where he's at.
First of all, don't knock it. I think enough of us. Let's bring out, by the way, as a side note, when we first started talking about doing this, we had 8 comics in mind, and all 8 of them have come tonight. And they are some of the top comics in the valley. We're so honored that they're here tonight, and we're so happy that you guys are going to experience it. So why don't you choose one of your comics now and we can get them up here?
All right, I think I'm going to go for Zayd Ericat. Bring it up!
All right, and to combat that, I'm gonna bring another 60-year-old up. My man, the myth, the legend, Sexy Nick Madrid.
Give it up real quick for the hosts of this show. Turn me up. Cool, man. Justin's white dude named Justin's wearing a fucking referee shirt, classic. And Mike, you look like you work at Foot Locker for the feet. Everybody good? Phoenix, make some noise real quick. I'm in the young group. I just turned 30. Shit to pee. Shut up, Mike. Yeah, I don't know. I quit smoking weed. Okay, hold on. I'm not funny enough to handle this yet. Let me just dial in the jokes. I quit smoking weed when I turned 30 because I'm also an adult skateboarder. I feel like you gotta pick. You just be fucking high and you're 30 years old, you're fucking up a CVS parking lot, so you make a choice. These are jokes, we'll get there as a group, you know what I mean? Cool boots. You shoot guns? Yeah. Anybody have any questions for me? Yeah. I do have jokes, yeah. I'm everything you hate about my generation. I'm not nervous, I just have this thing. It's a nicotine-induced anxiety from vaping. I'm addicted to vaping. I'm at this point, like, if I don't have a vape, you know what it is, but if I don't have a vape and no one around me has a vape, I'm live. I'd ask a random dude who doesn't hate it, go, fuck. It's emasculating. I'm trying to be this big grown man poking on this thing shaped like a tampon. It's called Strawberry Breeze. So, should have smoked cigarettes, you know? I remember when the vapes came out. I know you remember. They were marketed as less addictive than cigarettes. You know? You know I've never done with a cigarette. I never tried to suck on a cigarette when it's plugged in the wall charging. 30 years old. Live with my mom. Yeah, bro, I moved in during the pandemic. I thought it was going to be a quick 3 weeks. It's been the best 3 years of my life. Mom says that women are the more intuitive sex. Shut up, bitch. We know things, right? Fellas, we know things. We know that cereal doesn't need to go in another clear box when we get home. That makes sense to us. These young guys laugh. Hell yeah, fellas. We have a wild evolution, huh? We do. Like, there's definitely a difference, let's say, between like guys and men and dudes. We're all confused, huh? I'll tell you this for the ladies, like a guy might open the car door for you, or a man will open the car door for you, and the dudes are going to need you to drive. What kind of ailments you guys got? What's your teacher say you got? You got the shit? You got the shit? You know what I mean? I got the shit. I got adult ADD, ADHD. I got the real thing, not the fake shit that you guys have. I got the real fucking thing. This came out in 93, 94. This Bush Senior era ADD. I can't do no adult tasks. I'm moving right now. I'm trying to organize my closet. Every time I try to organize my closet, shit turns into a fashion show. About 30 minutes in, not a single pair of socks have been matched. But I'm standing there, I'm wearing snow boots, swim trunks, a graduation gown, and a fucking football helmet. I never played football. I'm like, whose helmet is this? I'm standing in my room looking like Budget Thanos. Looking like Cuba Gooding Jr. in Radio. These are good jokes if you watch movies. I have no jokes, honestly. I want to get married. I'm not seeing anybody, but just to move out of my mom. It's a good first step. She told me I need to dress better. Yeah. It's funny, I thought dressing better was just buying new clothes and my same exact style. I literally got just recently got these shoes, these pants, this fucking shirt. And I was like, Mom, how do I look? She's like, you dress like a recovering addict wearing all his Christmas presents. My brother and I fucked the same girl recently. At mom's, bro. At mom's house. It's a whole joke. My name is Zaid. Couple old guys back there, huh? Yeah? Couple guys from the Cialis commercial. Thank you for taking a break from laying a tin tub out like a fucking vineyard. I like old guys, man. I got out of bed the other morning, I was in pain. I was like, God damn, this is gonna be great. Racism's around the corner. Getting old doesn't scare me though, you know? What scares me is, I don't know. I don't want a woman to see me try to change a tire. 30 years old, like I can change a tire, but I'm not above a YouTube tutorial on an off-ramp. I'll do it. Fuck. There's things you should be able to do at 30 years old, you know? You can't tie a tie. She's like, this knot, it's not tighter. Can't calm a crying baby. And my type's not attractive. I'm like a bad bitch. I'm like a fucking, she got makeup, hair, sports car, job. I don't attract that, you know? I attract girls with personality. Stephanie could have gone better, and I apologize. Shut up, baby. I'm a professional. Right, every time I have a bad set, I have to try so hard at work the next day. It's like, my boss knows. He can smell when the dream is dying. He knows. I don't even want to tell the jokes about I'm a Palestinian Muslim American. My name is Zaid Mohammed Abed Erekat, much to the added dismay to the white man in the back. I look white, it's so functional, it's the shit. Every member of my family is either brown or has distinct Middle Eastern features. I'm the only one that came out looking like a man was zooming, so what the fuck happened? My mom is from Jericho, which is the oldest city in the world, and my father is from Jerusalem, which is the holiest city in the world, and I'm from Phoenix. The Magic family dinner, Mom was like, yeah, we used to hang out at the Dead Sea over the weekend. My dad's like, yeah, we used to spend summers walking Nazareth and Bethlehem. And I'm just like, bro, one time at the waste management. I saw Charles Barkley. I saw him shotgun a white gun. Like, he called the girl a bitch. I was like, bro, I'm peaking. This is sick. My parents are cousins. They're third cousins. We're not animals. They're third. And I'm fine, you know. I got like real good at drawing at like 26, but imagine if I was just up here white knuckling through a wave of autism. In America, they associate cousins marrying cousins. They associate it with the South, you know, and ugly people. That's not how it is for us. My cousins are so fine. It's ridiculous. Every time I even talk to a girl who's not family, it's like playing with house money. Fuck. Go through a bad breakup. She's like, where are you gonna find someone better than me? At home, bitch. Alright, that's my time. Thank you.
Let's just work. There we go. See? How do you think that went?
I wasn't anticipating the fucking Golden Girls in the back, but heckling makes you better, I guess. You do comedy? You stand up? No, you're quiet, bitch. Yeah, great show. Y'all give it up for your hosts, Justice and Mike.
Thank you so much, and here we go, Nick Madrid.
Keep going.
Órale, pinche putos! That, by the way, that's Spanish for how are you white people doing tonight? It is great to be here. Can we get a little bit more volume on the mic?
Yes, please.
Please. It's great to be here tonight. I gotta tell you though, as excited as I am, I'm a little bit tired. A little poquito. I've been having trouble sleeping lately, not sure what it is. I think it's that one thing, what do they call it? Not insomnia, the other one. Cocaine. You know, this hombre here for years had a big problem with that, a huge problem with that. I mean, grande, right? But one day I told myself, hey, órale, Holmes, why are you spending all this time and money on that, right? So one day I said, fuck it, no more. Not the cocaine, rehab. So it looks like today is a battle of the young and old. I'm the old, I just turned 62 weeks ago. Still works. But you know what? I think about this. In fact, I'm going to do a little poll here. If you're over 40 years old, you don't live at home with your mama, you can sign for your own credit, you got a pension, you know how to make love to another person, right? And being old, you know, the older you get, the finer like wine you get better. Can I get a hell yeah? Hell yeah! Wait, I'm 60 years old, I can't hear that. Can I get a hell yeah? Hell yeah! That's right. Now, if you're under 35 years old, you spend your days either playing video games or watching Blue's Clues. You have a problem with premature ejaculation. You live with your mom. Your dad co-signed for your 2000 Sentra you just bought. Can I get a hell yeah? Hell yeah! Oh my God. All y'all can get the fuck out. No, it's great though, because you know what? I was young once. I was a young man once, and I look at my counterpart there and I'm thinking, you know what? I remember waking up like he did at a young age thinking, and this is what men think at that age. When they wake up, all they can think about is pussy. Right? I had some last night, I had some today, I would like to have some tomorrow. But when you're my age, and you wake up, you're like, I'm alive, I can die. Right? Like, hell yeah, man. That's what I'm talking about. And then young men like my counterpart here, they ask all these stupid questions. You know, like in sex, they'll be having sex with a woman, they're saying, you almost there? Did you have an orgasm? I would say from the wisdom of an old man that if you have to ask, you don't know. But see, us older men, we know the value of good questions. We don't waste them on stupid things. We ask things like, do you take coupons? ¿Dónde está el lavatorio? Well, you don't speak Spanish? Come on, bro, let me see it. Oh, shit, okay. No, but it's good though, man. I'm very proud. I turned 60 years old 2 weeks ago, and I'll tell you what, life is good, man. Life is good. At 60 years old, Medicare will pay for 6 trips to the proctologist. Right? You guys are thinking, well, what's the big fucking deal? Bro, that's 6 guaranteed dates with anal. Right? Hey, at my age, I'm not ashamed to say, I don't mind somebody playing with my booty hole. And you know, recently I had my first prostate exam under that new program. And I gotta tell you, when I had my exam, I knew something was up. I knew something was up. When I looked down on the floor, and I saw 2 pairs of pants. I said, oh, Espiritu Santo, forgive me for what I'm gonna do right now. And you know, my exam, I gotta tell you, bro, my exam was going smooth. I mean, smooth like butter, man. Right? Perfect. Until my doctor screamed out at me and said, hey, Nick, check it out. No hands, bro. No, I gotta tell you, sex is amazing at 60. It is fucking wonderful. It's the best. Right? Come on. I mean, my wife tells me different. She goes, you know, Nick, just imagine how much better it would be if you let somebody else join in. This September, I will be married to my wife for 4 years. And my resolution is to be more loving and affectionate to my beautiful wife that's right there. By spending less time with my girlfriend that's right over there. Do you guys like the Olympics this year? Oh, yeah. I'll tell you what, my favorite is the swimming part. And I gotta tell you, as proud as I was as an American, because I'm American, I was a little pissed off to see that nobody from my Mexican culture, from Mexico, was in the finals. I was pissed off. Because, check it out, bro. Have you ever seen how fast they swim across the Rio Grande? Even with a bag full of stuff? I mean, see how fast they swim? I mean, we can bring home the burritos, but we can't bring home the gold? What's up with that, bro? I mean, the only Mexicans I saw at the Paris Olympics this year were the fucking cooks. I'd like to announce that just recently that I filmed my very first adult movie. Oh, you give it up? Oh, you give it up? It was called Paco the Pool Man Bangs the Hot Wife. I played the husband going to work. Now, don't get me wrong. I did audition for Paco's spot. I did. But I came up just a little bit short, if you know what I'm talking about. Right? So being old, being Mexican, I gotta say that I love to drink. And to that, I would raise my cup to all of you tonight and toast you guys salud. Salud! So, just recently, and I hate to say it, I went drinking after work and found myself driving home drunk. Bad, huh? So I'm in my car driving, and I had to swerve right to miss a tree, and I gotta swerve left to miss another tree, and then I gotta swerve right to miss another tree, and just then I realized, oh bro, that's just your air freshener going back and forth. I'm Nick Madrid, thank you guys.
Great job, Nick. Give it up for Nick Madrid. Little side note, I didn't share this before. Nick actually just won a comic award here in Phoenix. He was voted the local comic that looks most like an undercover police officer. I'm really proud of you for that one. I mean, every time he comes to a show, Sage just starts flushing shit down the toilet. By the way, thanks for dressing up, Sage. Those pants look like the after an Ozempic commercial. Yeah, it's a lucky one out there somewhere. So Nick, tell us, what'd you think about your performance tonight? I thought you were great.
No comment.
He's a comic.
I had the largest crowds in the world in my campaigns.
Well done, well done. Well, let's get the belt out and let's get a vote here. All right, we're going to hold this up. We need a round of applause. I want you guys to get up front. On who out of these two, in the first round, in the first battle of the Battle of the Ages, is it Zayd? Or Nick? That's a photo finish. We're going to have to look at the tape. Thank you, guys. I think we're off to a pretty damn good start, huh? All right, who we got next, Justice?
I think we're gonna go a female bout this time.
I like the way this goes. Female. By the way, for you warning guys, there will be no mud on the stage. No mud wrestling.
All right, come to the stage for the young group. Please welcome Anna Mason.
And for the old hats, my girl, Jetwan Whedon.
Keep it going for Anna Mason one more time.
How we doing? We doing good, House of Comedy? Are we in Scottsdale or Phoenix? That's all I heard. Who cares, right? Well, give it up for your hosts. Oh my God, give it up for your last comedians. They were awesome. If Zayd is the after Ozempics photo, I am the before, right? Okay, well, I'm from Mesa, which means I thought I was Mexican for the first 10 years of my life. Turns out I'm not. My name is Anna, though. It's A-N-N-A. You can spell it backwards or forwards. Why is that funny? That's what the fucking punchline. My mom was like, oh, it's so cool. It's like a palindrome, you know? And I was like, look, bitch, I know you bleached your hair way too many times and you were pregnant with me. And you wanted to make sure I could still spell my name in case I came out stupid. So, usually I drop the R word there. But I didn't. It was a comedy. Give it up for me. I have a MILF. Does anyone else have a MILF? Taking a lot of roofies for my mom, people. That's what that means. Come on. But it was really fun, actually, having a dad on the good side of meth when you're a toddler. Because we used to play fun games all the time, like how long can dad fill up the gas tank and smoke a cigarette before we explode. My favorite was, no dad, a chicken is not a house pet, so. Where am I on here? I recently came out to my mom. No. Hold on. As an open mic comedian, that's the biggest applause I've ever had for being straight. Thank you. Yeah. But she was like, I've always known since you were little. I was like, I'm so sorry, I know you wanted grandchildren one day. Yeah, it's really sad, I get it. House of Comedy. Give it up for yourselves. Thanks for being here. If you ever feel ugly, you should go to the gas station. Because the men at the gas station will aggressively remind you of how attractive you are. And if you're feeling really ugly, you can go to the Circle K after 10 p.m. and maybe be physically assaulted for how cute you are. Does anyone in here microdose shrooms at all? Got news for you. It's kind of fucking gay. It's just really gay to like get to know yourself and get in touch with your feelings. I'm just waiting until people start microdosing shrooms, you know? Or I'm sorry, start microdosing heroin every time. Because I'm just waiting to like nod off in public a little bit more, stay sleepy out here. But I'm actually a giant fucking pussy. I can't even smoke weed. Does anyone in here smoke weed? Sounds like a bunch of old people smoking weed. I can't. I ate an edible and I stayed home the other day and I watched My Strange Addictions until eating drywall looked appetizing. It's not bad. It's got that musky mouthfeel to it. I got off Tinder recently. Your sons are safe, don't worry. But I started writing to prisoners. Okay. Sorry. I started writing to prisoners because I'm just looking for a guy that's gonna make me scream. Yeah. A scream, it might not be sexual, but a scream is a scream, you know? I like men that look like they own too many reptiles. And by too many, I just mean one. House of Comedy. My current boyfriend, though, he's vegan. Is anyone in here vegan? No. Awesome. That means my boyfriend's gonna leave me for another man pretty soon. I have a cat, though. She's the best thing that's ever happened to me. And every time I go on Instagram and I look at all those reels of kittens, you know, playing, and I just look at her and I'm like, Mommy would drown you in bleach to trade you in for this newer model. person in here to drop a bestiality joke. I'm a part of the Itty Bitty Titty Committee as well. I'm only funny because I don't have good nipples. So.
Mike, is that true?
Just because I have bangs, it doesn't mean I'm a good person either. I don't know if you guys have gathered that. And people always ask me to show my forehead. So when I do, I show it like, who remembers Girls Gone Wild? Does anyone remember that? Flashes? Yeah. That's what I do with my forehead. When people ask to see my forehead, I just... That was for the guy who wanted to see my horrible nipples. I don't remember. I haven't even breastfed yet. Do you ever look at a girl and know that her check engine light is on? I'm a horrible driver. I got the Allstate app the other day, and when I logged in, they were like, "Are you on prescription medication, or are you just that bad at braking?" Thank you, House of Comedy.
Keep it going, man. Make sure to wear nipples. Yeah! Anna, how do you think that went?
I'm really sweaty in all my places, so I don't think that went well. I'm gonna sit down, but I have to pee. Do you have any other questions for me? I might do my presentation.
That covers it. All right. We're doing it.
Test. Can you hear me better in this one? Can you guys hear me better? Okay. There we go.
Keep it going, Mr. Squad. We did it!
Hello. Wow. This is a lot of fucking white people in here. I feel like I'm at Thanksgiving with my husband and all those Swedish people. I'm Jitwan Whedon. I now know that Anna dates white dudes because she said something about reptiles. You know, black dude ain't get no fucking reptiles. Anyway, I'm a wife. I've been married for 24 years. Thank you. I know, I wasn't a child bride. I'm almost 50. I know you were like, which one's old? It's me. I know, y'all weren't sure, because a bitch is adorable. You know that. You know I'm adorable. We have 2 kids. 19, about to go junior year at ASU, and 5. Yeah. Kindergarten is fucking killing me, y'all. His homework's a pain in the ass. I don't even understand her homework. I'm like engineering, static. I don't fucking know. No more kids, y'all. I'm so tired. I'm so done. I suck dick now, sir. I love starting my set with a filthy joke like that, and I'm fully aware that I look like I work in HR. Yeah. I'm gonna write myself up for all of this shit later. It's okay. Do you work in HR? You were feeling that deal. You've gotten called in before, haven't you? I know exactly what you did, and I want to see the pictures. I love this. It's so much fun. I come out here, and when there's black people in the crowd, I know they see me and they get all excited. And they're like, "Yes, sis, come on, bring it, yeah." And then I open my mouth, and this is what I sound like. And all the white people just go, "Oh my God, I love her. I feel so safe around her. She's a good one, girlfriend." Yes. I'm just saying, I know I sound white, okay? I know you're talking about you sound, yeah. I'm not even allowed to say the N-word. Yeah. Ooh, we laughed real hard at that. You make sure you don't say the on it, though. That'll get you beat up. That's all right. No, I'm a new comic, so I just made my year in comedy. birthday party for a BDSM group. Yeah. I'm gonna preface this by saying I'm nosy, I'm open-minded, I'm far too fucking lazy for all this kink shit, okay? It just seems like a lot of work for a nut. Like, no. I buy my pistachios out of the shell. I'm like straight to the nut. No time for all that shit. So I'm at this event, and the woman speaking first is talking about her first gangbang. You look confused. I had to Google it too. I wasn't sure. I didn't know. But you know I'm lying though, right? You know I knew what that shit was, right? For those of you who are lost, imagine all of your boyfriends come over at the same time. That's what it was. So it begs a lot of questions. Like, what do you do after that? Are you friends? Does it pop up on your Facebook? That's why we have the gangbang. Like, I don't even. I have ideas. So I'm sitting there in this awkward place, and it got a little more awkward. There's a guy right about where this guy with the hat is. Stare at him awkwardly. Getting a blowjob. Yeah, the lady next to me goes, I think the guy in the hat's getting a blowjob. I said, you goddamn right he is. And I'm watching. And it's just like, well, look away occasionally. Like I was being rude or something, right? Like, I said, they're doing it in a room full of people. I ain't looking away. Nosy, open-minded. I forgot to say I'm awkward as hell. Hat guy's getting it done. He looks up and starts to make eye contact with me. I just look up and he just goes, nods at me, and I just go. He busted. He busted out laughing because I was just obviously fucking ridiculous, right? So when we go out, we always find ourselves in these weird situations, right? Like that. Or the one friend that you go out with that always says stupid shit like, I taste like cotton candy. Yeah, we're like, what? Right? What? You like cotton candy, apparently. A few weeks later, we go out again, and she's like, I taste so good. I taste like cotton candy. Or we're like, okay, that's a weird flex. About a month goes by, and I got drunk this time. I'm gonna tell you what, sir. She really did taste like cotton candy. What I'm saying is I have a sweet tooth, you know, that's it. Leave it to comedy, come on the stage and tell all their fucking business for laughs, right? So we were talking the other night, my friend and I, like, do you want to know how you're gonna die or when you're gonna die? I'm like, well, we live in Arizona, so it's how is probably a fucking car accident. And I feel all guilty. I don't know what you're laughing at. No, but like, she's like, well, I want to know how. I said, well, if it's a car accident, every trip to the grocery store is a panic attack, right? Is this the trip that takes me out? I don't want to go to the grocery store. Let's just order in. I want to know when. Y'all know if it's Thursday, right? Wednesday's gonna be so lit, right? We're gonna be robbing banks. We're gonna be punching babies. I mean, who they gonna tell? Who they gonna tell? I'm sorry. I have never punched a baby. Don't judge me. I have never punched a baby. I will never punch a baby. A 5-year-old, he might get these hands one day though. He may get it one day though. Our next conversation, we were like, you know, I think it would be fun to come back as a man in our next life. Because I'm already kind of a bro, right? I'm like, I would be the best dude ever. But then she got carried away because she has the nerve to think she's coming back with a bigger dick than me. Absolutely not. You know I scream big dick energy. Why is she laughing at all my jokes, right? She likes the chocolate, you know what I'm saying? First of all, when I come back as a man, I'm fucking you all. I'm gonna do this one so good. he's gonna wake up craving fried chicken. Why'd you smell extra on that? You were like, yeah. I'm gonna do this one so good. I'm gonna finish in your face. Just to make you respect me a little more, okay? Just so bad. And I'm absolutely coming back with a bigger dick. Because I'm coming back as this quiet old man over here. He can't move that fast. He looks a little low energy. He's tired of all that big dick he's dragging around all day. It's a blessing and a curse, right? Alright, y'all, I'm Jatwan Maiden. Thank you so much for having us.
That was fantastic. Hold on for a second. That was fantastic. Anna, that was awesome. Anna, give it up for Anna and Jatwan. They were great. Anna, that stuff about your boyfriend who goes to another school, that was fantastic. I'm kidding. I've known Anna for a long time. She's very good. I've never actually seen her look up from her phone, so this is really a special occasion. Thank you so much. You look up brain rot in the dictionary, it just takes you right to her profile. So we're just... What'd you think of your performance tonight, Jatwan? I think you were awesome.
I tried my best, I prepared, but I really like her so much, so I just wanted to have fun, right? It's all for me. I know that in case you guys don't know, House of Comedy is an amazing place. We have so much fun. They had a speaker go out right before the show, so they've really been pulling it together and working with us. So this is give it up for House of Comedy because they've been trying to
All right, enough of the happy talk, all right? Let's get
Andrew in the booth is doing a great job trying to put these mics together. We appreciate that.
All right, we're going to take our voting now, all right? Everybody for animation!
Jatwan Maiden! That's very funny, so we're gonna have to look at the film again. Everything's gonna have to look at the film. All right, thank you guys. Give it up for you. Ladies. You know, guys, you know when natural disasters happen, a lot of times they just come out of nowhere. There's no warnings. I mean, you have warnings for hurricanes, but you never have a warning for an earthquake, right? Right now, we're going to give you a warning that an earthquake is happening right now. I'd like to bring up the valedictorian of Trump University, Bobby the Hitman!
Now I'd like to bring up a vet in the game. Please welcome Mason Speedo!
What's up, guys? We're trying. We know we sound like we're underwater. We're doing what we can right now. Get this out of the way. I know you guys saw me walk up here. I waddle. The reason I walk like that, I have a rare muscle position. So rare, in fact, it doesn't have a name. It was like, you know, you guys type your symptoms into the computer and it brings up WebMD. When I do it, it's just the emoji of that white girl, like. Mine is white, you can make her black. You asked Jatwan, I never had to do that. So we Starts giving me helpful advice. He's like, maybe I'm on A-Rides Warrior Speed. He was right, it was just fun as hell. Yeah, if you're host, it's good. Justice and Mike. For those of you that don't know, Justice is 32. And Mike looks like he hasn't eaten dinner in 32 years. You need like a multivitamin or something. You're just like, you go up, but not out at all. Out. You look like the skeleton diagram, like in your high school biology. Somebody fucking feed this guy. That's what's up. I have a podcast, and yeah, I'm the only person that's ever cheered for that. We had a clip that was super viral recently for all the wrong reasons. The clip was just me and my friends saying that they should let autistic people do tattoos. No, because they're like specialized in shit. So you walk in and they'd be like, I only do penguins. You know, your mom passed away, your shit as a penguin. So we put that out and the internet didn't like that. About 50% of the comments were like, this is ableist and you guys should kill yourselves. First of all, the podcast is comprised of me and a blind guy. So I feel like it's fine if we shit on the other ones. That was 50% of the comments. The other 50% was just autistic people telling us what they would do. I only do wheelbarrows. So, what else is going on? I'm going to say something you guys aren't going to believe by looking at me. But I do a lot of mushrooms. And the other day I took mushrooms and my girlfriend was like, I want popcorn. So I went to the store, I'm in the popcorn aisle. In the popcorn aisle, I saw double butter. And I knew she loves butter on her popcorn, so I was like, perfect. But as I went to reach for it, out the corner of my eye, I saw extra butter. So now we have a dilemma. Because I know that double butter is the normal amount of butter times 2. But I don't know if extra butter is single butter plus some, or double butter plus some. So I'm having this internal debate, but at the same time, the mushrooms have kicked in, so God is there. What do you think, God? God was like, you're not going to believe this. God points to mega butter. You made me laugh in the punchline, bitch. I'm fully aware I look like I used my Make-A-Wish to hang out with Machine Gun Kelly. I look like this. I went to a breakup recently. We broke up. I didn't follow the sidewalk rule. Anyone here familiar with the sidewalk rule? Yeah. No, not step on the cracks. Not that one. The sidewalk rule. I'll bring you back tonight, by the way. But like, the sidewalk rule, the guy is supposed to walk on the side of the sidewalk closest to the cars. She asked me why I didn't follow it. And that's because if a Kia Soul comes ripping down the sidewalk at 75 miles an hour, I'd rather hit you. That's not a good rule. It's not an inclusive rule. How do gay guys figure that out? He's like, listen, dude. You can take a dick, you can take a trucks. You can take a BBC, you can take an SUV. How would lesbians figure that out? Actually, no one's driving, but I won't fuck with lesbians in this audience anymore. My apologies. Anyway, if you guys didn't like me talking about lesbians, my roommate's gay now. That's my roommate. That's Jutuan. That's my big black gay roommate. He's gay. And for the most part, it's cool. There are just like subtle differences. Like for instance, when I have sex, maybe the headboard will like tap on the wall a little bit. When he does it, it sounds like they're remodeling. They're both so strong, dude. Go out past your bedroom door. I don't know if they're talking dirty or watching Property Brothers. He's just in there like, you gonna love it or list it. I don't know what they chose, but I heard them flip it. And here's the thing, like, they're into bondage, but one of them is a jiu-jitsu champion, and the other one is a Marine. So, like, at that point, that's not S&M, that's MMA. It's cool, because now we have a bunch of gay shit in the house. We do. We have gay things. We have a bidet. That's gay. So, yeah, I don't know. And I'm not saying anything's wrong with that. I'm just saying, if you walked into the store and you're like, one gay shit, please, I give you a bidet. You're trying to get me to try this bidet. I'm like, that's gay. I'm not trying it. That's a gay thing to try. And so anyway, I'm trying this fucking bidet. No, because they're both so strong. So I'm trying this bidet. Right? You don't know bidet is like a little walk park for your ass. So it hit me in the ass. It hit me in the ass. I got scared. My body doesn't have the physical capability to jump. When I'm scared, so when I get scared, it just looks like this. You guys have a lot of fun. Get over your house, everybody.
Mason, how do you feel that way?
That was as good as we could do for the speakers. I'm not.
Yeah.
Give it up for Mason one more time.
Bobby the Hitman, go get him, Bobby!
Yeah, give it up for Bobby.
Give it up for Mason! Dr. Murray, let's go! Hey, Bobby the Hitman Fever! That's the end of the last name, Fever! I've told you 7 times! I forget he's old, and I gotta yell, because I've told him 10 times. How's everybody doing tonight? I know everybody's fucking struggling. I'm gonna yell a lot because I know that old guy in the back cannot hear me. You got me now? Yeah. All right. I know everybody's like, holy shit, cocaine is a fucking human being. Don't do drugs, sir. Don't do drugs. Too late. Fuck yeah. This is the guy who ejaculates early too. I saw that. Yeah, busted. Fuck, bro. He's all proud. He's like, yeah, I popped the video in and it's over. I'm like, whoa. That is one way to promote yourself, brother. Just Hey ladies, I'm done. How was that? Fucking Mason Spania, man, giving it up, man. This dude working hard and shit. But we're gonna beat that fucking lady's ass in Australia, fucking making fun of you and shit. Fucking wait, shit up. Like, God damn it! That's my friend Mason, stupid! Fuck! You roll on that bitch, Mason. Fuck that, bro. Fuck these motherfucking kids. Stealing my man's shit? He fucking does that every day. This bitch comes out for the Olympics. What the fuck? What is wrong with white people? This bitch is on cocaine. Drug test, the Olympics. They're not gender testing either. I'm just saying, watch out. Not just the boxers, there was fucking jiu-jitsu. Did you see that dude? 68 kilos. That motherfucker was badass. He punched the bitch in the face. Fuck you, I was cool. I was like, alright. Fuck you, I don't see genders anymore. You can't. That was awful, I know. Shit happens. Like, this is what I'm saying. And I'm a Generation X. Any Generation X in here tonight? Woo! You remember in high school when there was only 2 genders? Holy fuck, nowadays, man, I'm confused. They're like, hey, I'm a ZYX. I'm like, holy shit. I gotta go back to high school to learn this? No! Oh, fuck that shit. Now, some of you people right now are like, holy shit. They ordered Vin Diesel off a Wish. These motherfuckers all way here. I like Vin Diesel. He's one of my fucking heroes. I do an impression of him. Would you like to see it? Yeah! All right, I'll make it fast and furious for you. I'm Groot. Oh, fuck you! That's awesome! All right, I got it. Baby Groot, fuck yeah! I can even do teenage Groot. Mom, knock on the door first! This dude's busted. He's like, fuck, she busted. Knocks in all the time. Holy shit. Groot, put away your stick. No, Justice like, holy shit, Bob, you're sweating so fucking bad. I've been standing up here, it feels like I'm in a fucking police line and shit. Anybody ever been in that? Rocky? No? It's a joke, fuck. Oh my God, Bobby. I know Mike, you're looking at me like, God damn it, Bobby.
What I do?
You look like a penis with eyebrows. I appreciate it. She sees it. She's like, holy shit, Bobby, you look like my toy in the top drawer. I vibrate too. Got all the emotions. I know. That's it's bad, bro. It is bad tonight, man. Sitting up here for about 8 minutes under high lights. I got a tan already. Sweet! I know. It's bad, bro. Like, I know whores, how they feel in church now. I'm like, pretty bad. What did you say, motherfucker? What did I look like?
I say you look like that old Gatorade commercial.
Oh. The bottle sweating and shit. Yeah. I'm not cool frost and shit. Some of the people are like, this motherfucker's one crazy cracker up there. I prefer animal cracker, because everybody loves animal crackers, right? Come on. You said, yeah. I know you guys are looking at me. I recently became single. Woo! Yeah, fuck you. You are on drugs, Bobby. We know why she left you. No, I'm dating now, and went on a date with this girl, and went to a third date. She's like, Bobby, I really would like you to meet my family. She's a cowgirl. I've never dated a cowgirl. I'm from Cincinnati. Now, she says, my brother's riding in a rodeo. I would love you to come meet him and my family. And I'm like, fuck it. Cool points. She's got a nice ass. I'll go meet Pops. Has anybody ever been to a rodeo? Yeah. Have you been to a gay rodeo? Yeah, a gay rodeo! Bull riding and gay rodeos mean something else right now. Fuck yeah. It's crazy. Fucking lost myself. No, it was a gay rodeo. It's pretty crazy. Have you guys ever been to Mardi Gras and seen the floats and the beads and shit? That's their belt buckles, okay? They got little people tossing beads off the shit. I was like, holy shit, this is awesome. I've never walked away with so many phone numbers afterwards. I was like, sweet, holy shit. I got asked to be a bull later on. I was like, all right. It's jokes. Fuck. She's like, oh my God, that's Jesus. First I saw you as a dick with eyebrows. Now you're a bull. I should have known it was a gay rodeo by the bulls' names. 2 socks. Yeah, you should have saw how they put it on. It was a total fucking disaster. Another I should have known was one called the Bruiser. That kid went. What really should have told me that it was a gay rodeo was Fuzzy Bottom. Fuzzy Bottom was like the #1 bull. Just fucked up. I know this guy. How you doing, sir? Just looking at me like, holy fuck, this dude is really on drugs, huh? I get that. Like, I'm actually clean and sober for 15 years. I'd be doing drugs right now if I could. Fuck you, Joe Biden. Seriously, dude. I mean, gas prices are so fucking rude. You guys, Biden supporters? All right. Well, you know, he's getting out of the business now, and some people are worried. What the fuck is he gonna do? It's covered. He's gonna be doing a fucking spokesman as Life Alert. He's just, hey, when you fall down, you press the button. What was I doing? Oh, fuck. Where's those little kids this You seen him snip those kids? You know that was his cocaine now, right? He's like, adrenochrome in that girl. Good. I'm alive again. I'm running. All right, ladies and gentlemen, like a fat kid in dodgeball, I'm out.
Hey, in the house. Bobby's got a lot of great opinions from someone that doesn't know what the Electoral College is.
It's a junior college, bro.
It's fantastic. He actually self-medicates by kicking orphans, and we're just so glad did a great job. He used to kick homeless people, and then Anna got all pissed off about it. But Mason, great job. Mason's fantastic. I got to know Mason over the last 2 years, and what a great guy. He's the most understanding guy in the world. Like, he still loves nature even after all it's done to him. No, I mean, it's great because he's like, why am I alive? I'm like, because God giggles a lot. Why'd you? So
Hey,
great.
Mike, quit talking shit about my team, dude.
Sorry. So, Bobby, by the way, I noticed. Jesus Christ. I know. Can we get a drop cloth whenever Bobby comes on stage? I noticed though when Bobby started talking about like transsexual and gay, like half the crowd was like more nervous about him talking than they were when they came out to their parents. It's so interesting to watch that. So tell us about your performance tonight. Jesus Christ. You know what? He's like, the lights are so hot. And there's the three of us going, it's fucking really not.
They're LEDs, dude.
Now, see what these guys, they choked me into this. They talked me into this. They were like, it's gonna be a battle. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna get to fuck somebody up. Really? This is gonna be good. They're like, no, Bobby, it's not like that. I totally went to Gilbert and fucking was like, I'm prepared.
I'd just like to call back
look familiar to you, it's not because we've met before. I look a lot like the adult alcoholic version of the kid from Pixar's Up. That's me. I'm overweight. I know I need to lose weight, but it's hard. I'll be honest, it's hard. I feel good on the inside, guys. I feel good on the inside. Like I went to eat with a buddy a couple weeks ago. He's one of these really healthy guys. He runs marathons and shit. And the server brings us our food. My buddy takes one look at my plate and he goes, "Dude, do you not know how hard your heart is gonna have to work to process all that garbage you're putting into your body right now?" I looked him right in his eyes and said, "Yeah. Resistance training, dude." Guys, I'm putting my heart through lots and lots of rigorous resistance training. Honestly, guys? Honestly? My heart's super ripped. Straight up, I probably have like the Arnold Schwarzenegger of hearts. Fucking Prime Arnold too from the 80s and shit. Mike remembers. Yeah. My buddy's pussy little Pilates heart. It's got nothing to work off of but a bottle of kombucha, some edamame shells. Meanwhile, my badass heart is straight mainlining bacon grease with war paint on his face just screaming, "Do it! What are you waiting for? Crab cakes, kill me now! Get to the Whopper!" And it just sucks. It's like I said, on the inside I feel good, guys. On the inside I feel like a prime Lance Armstrong. Just juiced to the fucking gills, winning all the titles. But on the outside, shit. On the outside I kind of just look like a toddler with giganticism and Down syndrome. It's not a great look. It's not a great look. I've been feeling very dumb lately. Anybody else feeling very stupid? Thank you. I did the dumbest thing a fat guy in Phoenix can do in the summertime. I went to the zoo last weekend. That was a huge mistake. I was chafing all over that motherfucker. The tigers are getting all riled up, smelling that raw meat between my legs. And the drank one, it was not good. I was at the zoo too, I was just alone. I ate an edible and I was like, this sounds fun. Just at the zoo alone. Everybody who's at a zoo on a weekday is just a parent chaperoning a children's field trip. And then it's just me, high. Everybody thought I was a pedophile. And normally, it's not a good thing for people to think that you fuck kids. Typically, that's not a desired, But let me tell you something. When you're at the zoo, they see you coming. They gather those kids, they get the fuck out of there. You get to have a one-on-one experience with a manatee? All of a sudden, people thinking that you get little children is not so bad. VIP, I'm bringing my trench coat next time. It's fucking awesome, guys. The only time it's good for people to think that you might be a child predator at the zoo on a Tuesday on an edible, just trying to talk to the monkeys. I didn't realize, it was my first time being at the zoo as an adult. And I don't know if you guys have been to the zoo lately as an adult. I did realize something. I realized the zoo, when you're an adult, the zoo's a real fucking bummer. Like, I feel bad, like for all those innocent animals, they're just like locked up against their will. And I realized, I think I would find the zoo a lot more enjoyable if I knew all of the animals there did something super fucked up to get themselves there. Like on the kiosk at every exhibit, they just have their crime, you're like, holy shit, this is the dingo that ate that lady's baby. Oh. Come on, they're about to feed the stingray that killed Steve Irwin. The crocodile hunter's hunter. They have a black bear there. Didn't actually do anything. Sue had to make quota, they're like, he fits it. Sues are fucked up. Sues are fucked up, guys. Sues are fucked up. I've also been getting into weird shit lately, like I've been getting real into ghosts lately. Anybody here believe in ghosts? You guys ghost people? Anybody? I go back and forth, because like sometimes I'll hear a ghost story, and I'll be like, oh fuck, that's super creepy, you know? And then another time somebody will tell me a ghost story, and I'll be like, oh shit, I didn't realize that you were a retarded person. It's kind of like the one of two ways that ghost, like I was at a buddy's house, and he goes, dude, I think my house is haunted. I'm like, bro, this is a pretty new house, like how long have you lived here? He goes, dude, since 2022. I'm like, when did they build it? He goes, 22, dude, I'm the original owner. Like, why do you think it's haunted? He goes, I don't know, man, shit just keeps going missing. I'm like, well, yeah, bro, you bought a house in Buckeye. Shit's gotta go, it's not a ghost stealing the copper wiring out of your walls at night. It's a very different creature of the evening. It's like, do these people just, like, think a ghost is, like, causing everything? Like, if you start your car, it sounds like shit. It's like a fucking ghost. Came and stole my catalytic converter in the middle of the night. Fucker. Like, dude, why don't we have any money? Because a fucking ghost called me on the phone and had me send it all to him. It was an Indian ghost. Ooh, I don't know how to do an Indian ghost accent. Working on it. My favorite fact about ghosts, though, my favorite thing they say about ghosts is they say ghosts are most often seen wearing what they died in. Right? That's what this. And then I was watching this interview with this lady, this white lady. She's talking about how her parents died in the 1980s on the way to a Halloween party, and her dad was dressed in full blackface. Yeah. So you're telling me that there's a chance you could be driving down a spooky highway somewhere and you might see the ghost of an old white guy in blackface? That has got to be the ultimate version of you keep making that face, it's going to stay like that. Then you're just doomed to an eternity of getting your ass kicked by the ghosts of racist cops. Just what would a ghost in blackface even say, you know? Because I doubt they say boo. They'd probably just go, it was a different time. Guys, okay, so thank you guys so much. Keep it going, shit, play one more time. Gage, how do you feel that way? Feel pretty good. Cocaine's hitting just right now. I had to match Bobby's energy, but I'm not sweating quite as much. I don't know what that says about him and his art, but I'm just the guy who's twice as fat as you, not sweating. I feel good about it. I feel good, yeah. Give it up for Gage one more time. Now, please welcome to the stage, Rob, baby!
Yeah, if you were wondering, I am the ghost that's haunting his friend's house. Nick doesn't know where he's at right now. He's 60. He still thinks he's at the home. We'll get him back there. Sorry, I've been drinking since noon. How you guys doing? Dude, this is the weirdest. Are you a sister? Because that's the only way that makes sense. No, it looks like you're gonna join a frat next year. You're in a frat, and fuck that, you computer program. You're never getting this. He does computer program. It's alright, dog. You'll make enough money to buy a hooker one day. You got your thighs out? That's fucking great. Did not want to see that today. I like you. You have a mustache that says, hey, I can't be around your kids. And that's fine. Give it up for Gage. At one point during his set, he was like, sometimes it's okay to be a pedophile. And you guys were like, let's see where this goes. And then he was like, the stingray that killed Steve Irwin. You're like, whoa, too far. Give it up for Justice and Mike. They were like extras in the first NBA-themed gay porno. Can you picture Justice being like, nobody's fucking me, and that's a fact? Friday. I think that's why I'm in the old group now. You still got the vocal cords. What's up? Are you fucking Nick or are you fucking me later? No, I'm sorry. Dude, I've been a rambunctious person my whole life. When I was 15, I jumped out of a van going 40 miles an hour just to make my friends laugh. I thought I could never die. And on Friday, I turned 41, I woke up, I coughed once, and I was like, fuck, that's lung cancer. And then my friend was like, no, there's no possible way. So I Googled it, and Google was like, you got fucking lung cancer. Being older made me realize I hate most of my friends. I'm sure you have friends that are similar. Do you have a friend that's proud of being a bitch? You laugh, she didn't, she's the friend. Alright. I have a friend who's been dating a guy for 2 years, and we were talking, and she goes, yeah, so he didn't show up for our date because he had to work late. And I go, that's fucked up, what'd you do? And she goes, I fucked his friend. Yeah, and she goes, but I never said I wasn't a bitch. And I'm like, don't be proud of that. Like, I was like, cool, because what else do you say to someone like that? But in my head, I was like, I never said I didn't want you to die at the bottom of a lake, you know? I love this part of town. Are you guys from here? Make some noise if you're close to this part of town. You don't realize, but I just asked if they were all swingers, and they said yes. I perform at this club a lot, and I get propositioned all the fucking time. And I know the signs now. I did a show in Colorado Springs. You guys ever been to Colorado Springs? Yeah, so you know how bad it fucking sucks, right? Colorado Springs are ain't shit to do. When I got there, my first thought was, I hope my hotel room has HBO. After the show, this girl came up to me, she said, I think you're funny. If you like comics tonight, at the end of the show, make sure to tell them, because we need it. But she came up, she said, I think you're funny. I said, thank you. She goes, so funny. I said, thank you. And then she goes, hilarious. Now, if you tell me funny, I'm going to believe you. If you say it twice, fuck yeah. The third time, all I hear is we're definitely fucking. So I'm like, hell yeah, I don't care if my hotel room has HBO anymore, you know? I'm hanging out with this girl. We're drinking. She goes, I have to use the bathroom. She heads to the bathroom. She meets a guy on the way to the bathroom. They start talking. They start kissing. And then she goes into the bathroom, and I think, fuck, I hope my hotel room has HBO. They come back to my seat together. And he goes, hey, my name's John Rigg. You've already met my wife. We were wondering if you wanted to come back to our hotel room and have sex with her while I watch. And I said, yes. Now, as a comedian, I've been into thousands of hotel rooms. All hotel rooms are basically the same. They have a bed, maybe 2 beds if you're fancy. And they all have a chair. And up until that day, I never knew what that chair was used for. We walked in, she sat down at the bed, and he immediately went to the chair like he was a dog and that was his kennel. She sat at the bed, Gage, hold this. He makes a great stool. She sat at the bed, she went, come here. And I was like, okay. We start making out. You know you can feel somebody watching you from behind? You can also feel when they're no longer watching you. I'm having sex with this woman, and at one point I go, oh shit, he's gone. And I look back, and the chair was fucking empty. It went from a sexy time to a horror movie so fast. Do you know how hard it is to keep an erection while you're going? He appeared, and he sat down on the bed next to her. And I gave him a look that said, we did not agree to this. And he looked at me and he goes, hey, sorry, I'm just trying to get a closer look. Which is a little insulting if you're thinking about it. But I thought, when in Rome, because that was her name. So her legs are over my shoulders. I'm trying to keep eye contact with her. He's trying to make eye contact with me for some reason. And then he just starts rubbing my back. No, I've been doing a lot of cardio that day. I needed all the support I could get. It's a lot like when you're running a marathon and you're on the last quarter mile and your friend hands you a Gatorade and walks next to you. He's not doing shit, but you're so happy he's there. And then I finished. And I don't know if I finished because he was rubbing my back. That's not a conversation I want to have with myself. But the moment I was done, he goes, what are you doing? I go, I'm going to go have a cigarette. And he goes, cool, do you have a second round in you? And I said, yes, I do. And then I went out, I lit my cigarette, and I ordered an Uber and got the fuck out of there. Because if round one is, hey, let me help you fucking keep your cardio going. Round two is, let me help you push. And I am not ready for that. You'll be like, get her one day. Yeah, I hate people that are overly positive. Like, oh, we get it, your life's going great. The people that are like, you know it could be worse. Like, every time you complain about something, they're like, yeah, well, it's not the worst thing that ever happened. Yeah, obviously, dude. Like, I'm not dumb enough to realize that DoorDash fucking up my order isn't the worst thing that's ever. But what if I was? What if one day my friend comes in and he goes, hey, do you know what sex trafficking is? And I go, no. And they're like, it's a lot like the time you wanted that Baconator but never received it. But different in a few key ways. Dude, can you move my beer? Thank you. You can tell me and Gage are both fat as fuck. The fucked up part is I look like a pregnant woman and he looks like the baby I gave birth to. The fucked up part is I got pregnant, fat, whatever, during COVID. I was dating this girl and she became a real bitch. I came home one day, she goes, where were you? I was like, I was buying cigarettes. She goes, did you get me cigarettes? I go, I didn't know you needed cigarettes. She goes, ugh, not paying attention to details. That's probably why your dad hates you so much. Right? I was like, you skipped a bunch of steps. Aren't you supposed to call me dumb first? But I realized she became such a bitch because during COVID I gained 65 pounds. I got all pregnant with this little bad boy over here. And she was like, he's fat, I'm hot, he'll never leave me. But she forgot an important detail. I'm also dumb. And I left her so fast. And then I realized how fat I got. I got so fat, I have fat tattoos. You guys know what fat tattoos are? Woo! He does. They're tattoos you get when you're skinny. Yeah. That don't work the same when you get fat. I got a bunch of them, but the worst is I have Arizona tattooed on my chest because I'm dumb. And then I brought a girl home and I took my shirt off and she was like, why do you have Montana tattooed on your chest? Thanks guys, we're done with it.
What a great job, Rob. Thank you for that very, very detailed experience with your sexual act. We really enjoyed being part of that. You noticed something? I noticed after Bobby came up and then Rob, it was like, you guys look so much alike. It's like Bobby took his gym membership and sold it for meth money.
Mathematics are thin, Grandpa. Also, he goes, we all experienced being a part of your sexual act. He was there the first time.
I give great back. Gage, great job. Rob, tell us about your performance tonight. How'd you feel about it, brother?
I felt drunk. I felt like I focused on this Love is Blind group a little bit too much. I talked about you guys doing gay stuff too much, but look at that mustache, how could I not, you know? You look like a cop that's like, I'll let you go if I can blow you first. I'm either gonna shoot you for being black, or you're gonna come on my face for being black. Oh, is that the line? Fuck you guys. I thought it was good. It's a weird thing when you're competing against somebody and they're sitting on a stool holding your beer staring at you. It feels like every relationship I've ever been in. How do you feel, Mike? Good.
Alright, so let's get a little round of applause. Let's go. First of all, how about from Gage? Second from him, Rob. That's so close. I think we need a tiebreaker. We're going to have Mason come up and Rob, and we're going to go for who's the undisputed champion of the evening. A little mic bounce, or mic something.
Mike Bump.
Mic bump. Is it going to hurt?
Yeah. It might.
All right, Gage, thank you. Mason.
Don't forget one more time.
Hey, real quick, guys.
Do I even need this microphone at all? Can you guys hear me?
The guy in the very back was like, use the mic. All right. What up, dog?
What's up, dude? first of all, I want to say sorry to you guys. Rob didn't have to do that. Rob was like, yeah, you're a software engineer. You don't get any pussy. Rob has to check the tire pressure on his house.
That's true. I live in a mobile home. I keep asking Mason to come over, but he can't walk that far. It's not handicap accessible is what I'm saying. I love this motherfucker. We look like we're gonna drop the worst mixtape ever, right?
I quit drinking.
And I took his rations.
I didn't quit you drinking. You hang out with Rob enough. You're like, I'd rather look like Mike.
I get it, and I drink so much because I'm trying to walk like him. Alright, enough leg jokes, guys. Fuck you. Why are you being so mean?
Real quick. I gotta talk to Carl from
Oh shit. Dude, stand up. Show up. Are you cosplaying right now? Yeah. Stand up. They want to see your outfit.
Yeah, they want to see what you look like.
No, we're making fun of all of you. We have 5,000 balloons in the lobby for you.
I mean, your house might have wheels, but...
Yeah, but he has wings. This motherfucker lives on Red Bull. I like it, dude. You look like you have hookers buried in your backyard somewhere. Ladies of the night, or whatever you called them in the 40s. I love that this crowd is so age diverse. Like, they're like, we're doing Battle of the Ages, and every motherfucker over 50 was like, fuck yeah, we're not gonna let the dims win.
Holy shit. So what is this? Are you guys fucking or not?
How is it? Oh, that took too long. Dog, you're still young. What are you, 21? I said that so you don't get in trouble for drinking the glass of wine or whatever you were drinking earlier.
Real quick, Rob. She seems young. Let me ask her this.
Yeah, it'll be weird if I ask.
I was uncomfortable for all of us. You guys are older. You're 18? Fuck yeah. How long have you been together?
Oh, since he was 18 and you were 17?
Who's older?
Sir, have a seat.
Fuck, don't snitch on him!
You're robbing the cradle?
No, he's older.
Oh, he's older. All right. How old are you guys? 30? 18 and... What's the name of your act? Quick Tech? It's where you find all the other 18-year-olds in your area.
Wait, so what happened here? She was like, can we go on a date? You're like, can I bring the boys?
You needed your hype, man?
Wait, what? You're like, yo, you can come, but you gotta bring your girl.
No, it's the opposite. He was like, do you want to go to a comedy show? And he goes, you know she's going to come with you. And he's like, fuck, all right. I'll bring my life mate or whatever he is. It's a double date, right? But you guys are all 18 and all poly and shit, so you're going home together, right? Oh, sir, poly is when... Look, we abolished slut shaming like 4 years ago, so now a girl can have 5 boyfriends. See, I made it weird, didn't I? So we're this dude in the back that wants to play.
What's your favorite story we have together, Rob?
God, so many. Me and him did a music festival. Can I?
He's fine.
Okay, look, I've made a lot of jokes about his legs. But we did a music festival together. They had a comedy stage, it was fun, but he got there way later than I did. I took a bunch of mushrooms, I took an early nap. I was in my tent. He wakes me up at 6 a.m. You should never wake anybody that does drugs up at 6 a.m. He had been drinking. And, you know what I'm saying?
A lot of ketamine. There was a lot
He'd been doing a lot of ketamine. Look, ketamine's supposed to take down a horse, and he weighs 12 pounds. So, like, he falls down once, and we don't laugh because we're all friends. And then he falls down the second time, and we hold it in until veins start appearing in our neck, you know? We don't laugh. And then at one point, he gets real bold because ketamine and alcohol is a hell of a drug, and he just starts pissing. Now, it's 8 a.m. at this point. People are walking by, and I'm like, Mason, put your dick away. And he's like, it's fine, man. Free love, Jew jam. And then he falls in his own piss. And we could not laugh. Me and 2 other comics ran away laughing so hard you would have thought we were at an all-black Def Jam show. The comics say that, you guys know it's fun. We're like, hey, you're cut off for the evening, which is 8 a.m., so we're all having a good time. And he goes to get in his tent, and his girlfriend goes, is that piss? And he goes, yeah, I told him piss. And then Andrew goes, it was his own piss. And she goes, you can come to bed, but you have to take your clothes off first. It's not a good ending, but it was fun for us guys. I have a ton of good stories. I actually love this motherfucker more than I love most people. Go ahead, don't make it weird. Say something funny, because I'm just getting real heartfelt, because like I said, I've been drinking a lot.
I liked it, dude. What do you love about me?
Now I'm gonna fall in this piss. You have sparkling green eyes. You look like his legs are fucked up. Andy's colorblind apparently. You look like a young Jamie Kennedy. Come on, old people. Now look. Have you ever seen Scream, sir? There's no sirs behind you. You wear suspenders. You wanted to be talked to tonight. Oh, look what I did. I used a USB-C cable because I forgot my pulse. I've been losing weight for all the fat jokes, and I thought these pants just fit, and then I realized they didn't, so I went into the green room and grabbed a phone charging belt and made a belt. I pulled myself up by my own bootstraps, sir.
It's actually, if Rob won't answer his phone, I normally go, he had to keep his pants up.
It's either have a fully charged phone or up pants. It's one or the other.
They didn't believe me that you live in a van. They do now.
It's not a van. I'm upgraded. I live in an RV now.
Yeah, but the van was yours. Now you live in another guy's RV.
First off, that's homophobic. I don't fuck him.
Dude, I'm not saying it's a thing. I'm just saying, like, every Memorial Day weekend, you don't have a home.
Hold on, explain that.
He wants to go camping with his family because he said, I got a longer weekend.
You know him. He doesn't have a family. That's why I live with him.
He's got a dog. They don't know this fucking guy.
I know, you're right. He has 4 kids. Guys, let's quit biting your nails. Don't be nervous for us. We're doing fine. Do you like when guys bite their nails? It's gross, right? Okay. That's why you refuse to look at him? Or is it other things? Look, I'm trying to hook this up. Unless you guys are actually... Hey! How old are you? She said, that's 5 years. You're fine.
5 years? Yeah, that is 5 years.
How old is it? Yeah, I'm good at math, motherfucker. How old's the last guy you dated? Well, she's like, well, he's fucking 40. Your current boyfriend. What about your last guy? 23? Okay, this is getting weird. Alright. I was expecting something way funner. She looked at you like you were gonna have a good answer and you didn't. Where's your boyfriend tonight? What does he do? Oh, Justice! He looks like you, right? Is he a racist police officer? Can I ask that? Are you hoping he shoots a black dude so you guys can take a vacation? I'm gonna name you this racist speaker.
I was gonna do some lighthearted, like, what do you think when he pulls around over his shirt stepping up? You went way left with it.
Why do you keep talking? Okay, do you think when he pulls Mason over, he's like, sir, do you need help out of your car?
He doesn't know yet, I'm sitting down.
That's true. That's true. You do look very tall sitting down. See, we should have ended on the shoot black people. This is North Phoenix. People love that shit. Keep going, man. So Glenn
watched the film. We came to a complete tie. Thank you guys so much for coming out tonight. This is our first Battle of the Ages. We're trying to maybe come back and do this every month or so. Thank you so much for your support.